Gerbeegly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Gerbeegly with another episode of Gaming with Gerbeegly, and I'm once again playing another random one-shot from over here on lag.com. This is a game called Color Strings, and apparently in this we have a whole bunch of different colored strings that are all sort of tangled up, but there's a goal shape that we have to replicate. So it's going to show us a board with the shape that we have to make, and we have to untangle the strings so that they look like that shape. It sounds very complicated, but I assure you that it's a very simple mechanic, though I have a feeling it's going to be super challenging because this type of game, this type of puzzle game, always gets more complicated as it goes on. Let's go ahead, let's tackle color strings, and it looks like there is a crap ton of levels. There's 50 levels. Let's start with level number 1. So it looks like it's a very basic level. So we have a grid of 9 dots on this level, and you'll see up here, this is the solution that we're looking for. So we have to take this one, and I think you can only drag, you can only drag the string from the place that it has the little dots. So those are the like anchor points. And we just place it where it needs to go. It looks the exact same as above, and the level is completed. So this one has 3 anchor points. This time we just pull the middle one up. Boom, easy, just like that. Now we have 2 different colored strings here. So even if we were, for instance, to have the same V shape, but let's say that the 2 different colors here were swapped in the direction, like let's say that I did something like this. I just did this, and I did that, even though it's the same shape, because the colors aren't in the right spot, it's not gonna work. So we have to make sure that it matches up just like that. So it's more about getting everything right, every small detail right, than it is about getting just the shape or just the colors, etc. So this one's sort of like a, like a heart rate monitor thing. Can bring that one down, and just like that, easy, level 5 over. So this one is the first time it looks like we're gonna have to really transform a shape here. So we have like a wine glass looking thing, and you'll notice here the grid is even larger, and I have a feeling that it's just gonna get larger, more complicated as the game goes on. And the nice thing is, though, also you can stretch each string as far as you want to. It doesn't have a limit and reach anywhere on the board. So doing stuff like this is actually pretty simple. So I think what we need to do is, based on the number of, there's 1 dot on each side, we leave the top alone, and I think we bring these ones up to shorten some of them. There we go. And there's our little wine glass looking thing. Okay, so now we have a rectangle of some sort. And sometimes there's hidden strings laying alongside the strings that we can see, and they sort of like unfold as we pull them. Okay, that one was super easy. All right, this one we have to do, Oh, I think I see. All right, we can just lay these on top of the other ones. So here's something else that I'm pretty sure you can't do. So I don't think that I can take this anchor point and put it onto a dot where there's already an anchor point. Yeah, so that looks like that's something you cannot do, no matter what. But you can put it back onto the same string as long as there's not an anchor point on the dot that the string covers up. So boom, just like that, nice and easy. All right, this one is, it's like the top of a gift almost. It's like this is the gift box and this is the bow. All right, so for this one we want to, this one we want to be able to do this. Oh, just pull that over and then boom. Just like that, transform it, stretch it out a little bit on the one side and make it symmetrical and nice. All right, this one we want to be able to make like a nice bowl looking thing. Nice and easy. This one is 2 different triangles together. Easy, easy peasy. So we're sort of whipping through this right now. I'm liking this game a lot though. It's actually very relaxing, and it's just enough challenge to make me feel good when I get each one of these right. But it's definitely difficult, and I can see this getting even more difficult as we continue along. All right, we got a pinwheel looking design. Nice and easy. Easy stuff there. I'm doing it a little bit quick, but you know what? I'm in my groove. I am not slowing down for anyone here. Making an arrow there. This is sort of like a crown or something like that, a flower perhaps. All right, this one we want to, move these down. Okay, and then, all right, this is a slightly larger shape from the looks of it. So this one we want to do, not like that. All right, let's first move that one there. That one there. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Figuring it out, I think. I have to do a little bit of that, and then move this down, and then that over. There we go. Okay, so that one took some extra steps, but you saw as I slowly it's almost like working with your hands with clay. You know, you make little tiny changes here and there, and eventually the shape starts to sort of form right there in front of your eyes, and you get the solution. And as you get closer to the solution, honestly, it gets a little bit easier to start figuring out exactly what you need to do. Now this one, just 2 little arrows pointing in opposite directions. We got another pinwheel here. This one's slightly larger, but I think it's gonna be the same basic easy premise here of just untangling the string to, oops, brought these over to the wrong side, to just do that. There we go. Now we're on level 20. Level 20 has us doing a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that. That one was quick. All right, this is level 21. We have to make a box-looking shape by pulling that way and pulling that way, and then putting that down there, and then I think bringing that one to the center, and then it's like a lopsided box right now, so we have to make sure that we do that to make it stand on its own and be sturdy. This is really cool. This is very, very cool. This is very fun for me. I like this type of game. Like I said before, it's just super chill, super easy to just sort of like work your way through each level at your own pace. There's no time limit or anything like that, which is really nice. It's just trying to wrap your brain around what each shape should look like, and therefore find the placements that work the best. That was like a cool little leaf design. This is like a bell with a bow on top. So the bow is gonna go over here. So we have to move these anchor points out of the way. You'll see that right there. And then we'll bring this one up there. We'll bring this one all the way down and bring these down with it. And then we formed our bell. So we got an apple here. So the shapes are, instead of just being basic geometric shapes like they were in the beginning, they're becoming a little bit more complicated. They're sort of taking on some more complex real-world object characteristics here, which is fine. It allows us to have a bit more of a challenge, which is like really kind of cool. I really like the challenge that's involved in this game. All right, let's see here. So that should stay there, I believe. Let's move this down and around. And again, we're just moving nice and slow, no big rush. We're just sort of trying to find each little anchor point's true position. And there we go. And we got like a Pac-Man looking dude. That was easy. That was nice. All right, this one, we already got the basic shape of this in the upper left done. So all we have to do is just pull each one to be like that. Already got this sort of square in the upper right. So this, I believe, has to go to where that one is. So move that one first and then boom. Yeah. So sometimes you do have to move an anchor point out of the way of another one so that the right angles and the right shapes are being made. But overall, it's not too hard to figure out. You can sort of like get a gist by just looking at how it's already shaped on how to do that. So this one, another easy one, another pinwheel design. Very, very interesting. Or like a throwing star, like a ninja star or something. All right, so let's bring this one over here. This will go there, that will go there. This is like, what, a wallet or something? Not 100% sure what this is, but it is a shape of some sort, and we're gonna figure it out by doing that. And we have this anchor point can go there. Nice and easy. I like that it makes it look like a 3D shape, even though it's all done on a 2D grid. It's very neat. Okay, that triangle is sort of pre-made for us, so that was an easy thing to do. So we got to pull this anchor point up so it's out of the way of the bottom anchor point. Oh wait, no, we don't do that all the way. Do a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and a little bit of that, and uh-oh. So how do we do this one? Because this has to pull to the side there. So we'll just do it step by step. I don't know if am I like missing an anchor point here? I feel like I should not be. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, we just pull that one over because we don't need 3 dots on the top to make a straight line across. You only need 2 dots pulling on each other, and then the center of that line is going to be straight. Nice and easy. So let's see. This is like a sea turtle looking thing. We just flip these anchor points here. Bring this one up 1, that one down 1, this one there, this one there, this one there, this one there. And then there we go. Don't need to overcomplicate anything. That one was very simple. And that was actually level 30, guys. So there's still 20 more levels in this game that I'm actually going to leave for you to check out and try to conquer because I'm all out of time for this video. But this game is super fun. It's super chill. It's one of those ones that you can just kick back with, take at your own pace, but again, feel very accomplished when you overcome those challenges. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed watching me play this one. If you did, please check this game out over here on lag.com. And as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.